Celebrity Mojo. What do you guys say? In the new movie, This Is Where I Leave You, a majorly dysfunctional family is forced to come together and come to terms with the real issues in their lives. And with a star-studded cast, including Tina Fey, Jason Bateman, and Jane Fonda, the laughs come just as often as the tears. Take a look.
Your father had one final request, and we are going to honor it. He just wanted his kids under one roof. So for the next 7 days, you are all grounded.
Hey. What? Oh, no, we're just sitting in an awkward silence.
You guys made really good siblings. Actually, the whole family made a great family. Were there moments maybe during production or in your downtime where you guys started to feel like a real family? I mean, you're holed up in this house.
I moved Tina in.
Yes.
And she will not leave.
I live with Jason and his family.
Just during production, but she didn't want to.
Gotten so much makeup on their towels. I can't even tell you.
You know, I think we got along too well to actually be a real family.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? I think that was.
Years of resentment hadn't really worked its way in.
I mean, everyone has dysfunction to some extent in their family, so I think it's a kind of a universal situation. Someone came out and they came up to me and said, you know, this movie makes me want to call my sister. I'm going to call her right now. It makes you treasure family.
It absolutely does.
And realize that you can have dysfunction and wounds and you can heal. Get over it.
Whoops, we come apart there. Mom, can you please close that robe, please? Cover it.
Just breasts, Judd. Same ones you suckled at.
No, Mother, those are not the same breasts you nursed us with. Those are different. Those are you got bionic breasts now.
We have to bring up, because they have such a huge role, you were two leading ladies in the movie. Yes, you're. Were they heavy? We were all laughing about it. We're like, what happened to those after the film? Where'd they go?
Because they're prosthetics, so no, they weren't heavy. If they were real, I probably would have had to have a breast reduction at some point, or my back would be crooked.
I mean, I told her she got the part. Her very next statement was, let's get the best fake boobs in the business. And it took like 2 hours to get them put on, but she loved them. She was always kind of flashing them, and it made for a very weird visual for the rest of us because it looked completely real. So you had the impression you were looking at a topless Jane Fonda, but to Jane, she was showing off a costume.
I can't do this anymore because this is already like a new record for me, keeping my mouth shut.
Seriously, put that
are
down.
stressed out and you're grieving, so you tell them,
How much
or
I hate you, right?
Tell
I
them.
will pinch you. I'll
So,
punch
John,
you.
Where is
Stop
that
it.
beautiful wife of yours?
She's gone. Quinn is gone.
That's an example where, as a director, I went to Jason and I said, do not blow. And I went to Tina and I said, make him blow.
They didn't know each other.
And they didn't know that I'd given each other completely opposite objectives. And that's why Tina ended up pulling on his hair really hard. He ended up threatening violence. But I think the result is that it feels like siblings.
You're all, in the movie, sitting Shiva, so 7 days locked up in a house together. If you guys spent 7 days locked up with someone not family, who would you want it to be?
Well, it's Oprah. It's always Oprah.
Oprah. She wins everything.
It's Oprah.
Or Gail in a pinch.
Gail.
Gail.
I've done that with Gail. I've already done it with Gail.
Yeah. Well, then I'll take Stedman too. I just want to be near Oprah, if it's possible.
All right, being that the movie is This Is Where I Leave You, I'll set you up with some scenarios inspired from the movie, and I'd love you to finish with This Is Where I.
Okay.
You lose your acting jobs, this would never actually happen. Okay.
It will happen.
But you have a clean slate, you can start a new career. This is where you
Become a middle school gym teacher.
Really?
English teacher.
Yeah, gym teacher in middle school sounds pretty smelly.
English teacher.
How about for you?
Architect.
Really? Wow. Okay, last one. You suddenly realize that you've been overheard getting busy.
Up.
This is where you
Fake a heart attack. I left the baby monitor on upstairs.
Oh, there we go. There.
Turn it off.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Stick a baby in there, Paul. Shove a baby up there.
It's a circle of life, everybody. Let's go, Altmans.
I'm just trying to